welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
Team here, you all in the comments. Let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Losh, size. He's much. Guys, thanks for watching. Losh. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to, please.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
God. I'm gonna edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live in 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5. 4.
Entry.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sport. And of course, we are here to try and discuss a hot topic in the FPL realm, free hit to the 3, and of course, DG to the 3. And I'm joined here with one of my, I have to say, I always talk about it, one of our top, I have to say number 1 subscribers, all the way from Mauritius. Right? Always lose my mind. Big up Linesh. Linesh, thanks for coming through, bro.
Hi guys. Hi Jared. How's it going?
Lanesh, I think the question I like to ask you all the time, what time is it there in Mauritius right now?
So it's 6 p.m. right now. Yeah.
All right, not too bad. It's 10 a.m. here in Trinidad, right?
So 8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours.
Yeah. A full day's work ahead of us, but that's not too bad. So how you doing, mate? How things?
Yeah, I mean, fantasy-wise, not bad, Like, I'm like 175k right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I ride behind you, 180 something K, so I ride behind you, not too bad. Are you free? Right. Are you free hitting this game week?
Yeah, I think so, because I have 2 free hits. So okay. I'll probably get rid of 1 this game week. But then again, if you think about it, Chelsea might have a double next game week.
Mm-hmm.
So is it worth free hitting this game week? So yeah.
Well,
so sure.
I'm glad you brought that up because I have 2 free hits and a wild card. So I am tempted to more wild card than free hit. But I'm doing one of them. I'm not sure which one. But one of them will be used at 4 a.m. tomorrow. One of them will be used. But for now, we're just going to focus on the free hit chips. So I have my skeleton team up top, right? Ready to. So what we'll do, obviously, now we're doing this like we don't know anything, right? I'm not gonna use any predetermined thoughts or plans that I have, right? What we're gonna do first, right? Free hit is a plan. But let's look at the fixtures really quickly because obviously that is what's going to determine who we're going to bring in, the amount you're going to bring, amount of double gamers, and single game week players because I think there are some enticing single game week games, Lanesh, that we should consider. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so because those big hitters, they all have single game weeks and they have favorable fixtures. If you think about it, like Spurs. I think the first the first game was 2-0. They beat Brighton away.
Yeah.
And then you have Liverpool fighting for the title, Man City fighting for the title, Chelsea, Arsenal, a derby, right? So, and they need to fight for that top 4. So it's gonna be really, really interesting.
I fully agree. Big up Javid all the time. Javid, what's your thoughts? Help us out. Make this free hit team. Yeah, I know, boy. Same here, because there are a lot of good single game week players. So I've been very honest with you. I'm not too sure what to do myself. I might even bring in the greatest athlete in the world just for kicks, might, but you all know how I feel about that particular player. But as Lanesh was saying, some of the big hitters, as you rightfully said, have some some good-looking single games, especially Tottenham. Tottenham playing against Brighton, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ignore what you saw them do against Arsenal. That's just Arsenal doing Arsenal things. Spurs are not going to go through.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. But
Son,
but
Kane, and Kulusevski not going through that, Lanesh. Not
they are on fire right now. Like
right
Son,
now.
Kane, Kulusevski. Like I was gutted for Doherty. Like last game week.
Yeah.
He's probably out of the season now. But
Yes.
then
He's out
yeah,
for the rest of the season. Yeah.
yeah.
So it
But
might be Regalon. I think Semedo should be returning soon because I was just looking at injury news this morning actually before I popped on. So yeah, Doherty's no, there's no set return date for him. So it might be between Regalon and Sessegnon really for that spot. I think Regalon might get the go ahead, and then usual 60th minutes or so, Sessegnon might come on. So yeah, and then of course I think there's a lot of COVID issues around Spurs. So Spurs, hopefully Son and Kane and Kulusevski kind of bubble far away from Conte. But I think Conte was given the green light to be back on the touchline. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
yeah. So
All right. So yeah. So let's so okay. What game? Which game? Which 3 games entice you the most? And let's tackle that first with our selection in terms of double game week. Which double game week players entice you the most? Matchup, I should say.
like if you think about it, like defensively, I would say Newcastle for the
Okay.
defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go with the
Like
defender first. All right. No problem. And I'll let you
yeah.
decide that one defender. I think I know where you're going with this as well. But let's just
Um,
talk to me.
for now, like probably pick. I would say Target. Yeah.
Target.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. No problem. We'll go with Target. I'll debate you after. I'll help you out. Because since it's only 2 of us, but I'll debate you after. Because I was going with Shah on my team, but price, but not bad. Target is decent. He's only Wayne could bring some returns. Let's look at his returns as of recent. What has he done recently? So the last game would have just been defensive points. Yeah, just the
Not
defensive
really.
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to
Yeah.
Shah.
Shaw is on direct free kicks, right?
Yeah. So I mean, but we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Okay. Which other game enticing?
Well, like if you think about Newcastle attacking wise, like they don't really impress me. Like
Mm-hmm.
probably they will nick 1 goal or 2, but again, you don't know who's gonna score it. Like Fraser is out, and probably like Almiron, and sometimes like I don't really think Newcastle assets are good in terms of attacking. So
Yeah.
probably double game weekers, I would say Ward Prowse.
All right. I like that shout. You like, all right, Ward-Prowse is a decent shout. I'm not vexed with that shout.
Yeah,
Ward-Prowse.
Ward Prowse.
So I wanna no. Okay, we're talking about Southampton. What about the strikers and the usual debate, the Brozier and the Che Adams and all of that, and the Armstrongs and the Longs and all of this? Who, if you had to pick one Southampton asset alone, you would go Ward-Prowse, or since I'm bringing in the strikers into the debate, you'll go with a striker?
One Southampton asset.
Yeah, if you could only pick one Southampton, just for debate wise, would you
Yeah.
go? Would you say, all right, nah, I wouldn't go Ward-Prowse, I'll go to one of the strikers, or you're not convinced? Has Brozier convinced you to bring him in for your team?
I've had him in my team for like a long time.
Right.
He plays 1 game and then gets benched the other one, and then he'll probably come off for like on the 70th minute or something. Che Adams is nailed in that team, but I think I'm gonna stick with Ward-Prowse. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Ward-Prowse because like Ward-Prowse is on penalties, he's on free kicks and
Right.
even on corners.
Right.
Yeah.
Solid.
So yeah.
Yeah. Ward-Prowse solid. I like that. So far, so we look at it. Right? So we have one Newcastle, one Southampton. All right. The next fixture to tackle. Which one
Double
enticing?
game weekers. Probably I would bring. That's tricky actually.
I know which one you're gonna. I know which one checking you up. You're wondering if Madison will play both games.
No, I'm trying to stay away from Leicester assets right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me
Because,
throw a
like-
spanner. Let me throw a
Yeah.
spanner in the works. Let me help you out, right? I'm not gonna let you do the whole thing myself, but I'm gonna help you out. Right? Normally I don't like to help, but it's only two of us, so no problem. Let me throw a spanner in the works. What about Corny?
Yeah, Corner is a good shout. Like West Ham has not even kept many clean sheets.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and Zuma is out, right?
Right.
Zuma is out, and yeah, probably Corner is a good shout ahead of Weghorst. Yeah,
But did you hear the news today? I don't know if it was today it popped off or late yesterday, but Sondage has been let go.
Yeah, he's been sacked.
Yeah. Right, but you said it nicer than me. You said it nicer than me.
After
Yes.
like 10 years or something.
Oh yeah, 10 years. I find that hard. That's harsh. That is
Yeah, like-
harsh.
He's the one who kept Burnley in the Premier League, like all those seasons, like
Yes.
on a budget, right? He's been managing that team.
I like what you said there on a budget. On no budget. Let's be real. There's been no budget, right? Only
Yeah.
because of injuries. Injuries had really ruined them in the last few, like 2-3 years, and especially this season here. And they had to go and make a signing like Corny, something they will never, a player that they would have never bought otherwise, you know? So yeah. Now we have 3 places left in our midfield, Linesh, and then of course one on the bench. We have 3 left. So let's say ideally 2 left and then 1 for the bench, right?
Okay.
If we depend on the formation that we're going on.
I would go Bruno Fernandes.
All right.
Yeah.
So Bruno over Ronaldo.
No, I don't. Probably get both, but like Bruno first.
All right. And then see how the budget looking. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now the reason I'm bringing up how much we have left in the midfield, for me personally, I think a single game week player has to come in there at some point. All right.
Yeah.
So you're going with Son over Kulusevski in terms of budget wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just asking. Just challenging you. All right. So we have 2 premium names there in the midfield. So we have Fernandes and Son. Our budget is 62.1. I don't think that's too bad. And I see you're avoiding strikers. Let me force you to pick a striker now.
That's the hardest part.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so. And I think this will be the first game week that I go into a game week without Pookie. So I'm feeling very strange about that because I mightn't pick Pookie.
Pookie has been scoring, man. Yeah.
Yeah. But I have to go with the double gamers. I have to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So strikers, double game weekers. Talk to me.
Double game weekers, strikers. Like if you think about Ronaldo, is he gonna play both games? Like
Exactly.
that's the thing.
That's the thing. Would he get arrested against Norwich but play against Liverpool?
Yeah. So I mean Ronaldo can be in there, but if he plays against Liverpool, that's probably like one goal at most or 2 points against Liverpool.
Yeah.
But like if he plays against Norwich, then he can rack up like probably like 2 goals or something.
All right, fair enough. But we've
Maybe
seen him blank against Norwich before.
Yeah. When Norwich was at home.
Yeah, but Norwich was at home. True. To be fair, Man will be at home this time. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just got beat by Everton last time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're beating around the bush though. Give me a striker. Let me help you. Let me see. I don't know who. I myself don't know who. I don't.
What if you put Ronaldo in there?
All right,
Yeah,
let's
see how it's looking.
Let's see how the budget looks. All right, no problem.
Yeah.
So let's throw in Ronaldo.
So probably like 50 left.
I like it. Let's throw in Ronaldo.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 49 left, and we have at least 4 and 3, 7 players left. And I lied, not even 7, 9, because we didn't talk about keepers as yet.
Oh,
Now I have
alright.
a keeper suggestion,
yeah.
right? So my keeper suggestion, because you know me, I love the keepers. So my keeper suggestion was Schmeichel initially,
Okay.
right? Because I showed you I would have showed you my preliminary free hit team,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I saw
Schmeichel wasn't
Schmeichel,
right. Schmeichel
Yeah.
was there, and then I had Dubravka as my second, as my backup, right?
Yeah.
Dubravka is fairly reasonable, but I don't know if that will mess us up in terms of how much if we bring in any other Newcastle assets, right?
Oh,
but
okay,
so
yeah.
far, Schmeichel. So we have 45 left, not too bad. I don't know what you think about Schmeichel.
Yeah, he's good. Like he will play both games. That's for sure. He makes he can get points for saves. Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And Leicester is not that bad in defensively. I mean,
No, yes, no, because I think everybody's
now,
back. Pereira's
yeah,
back,
like
yeah.
Fofana,
Fofana, Justin, yeah,
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 Castagna and all that.
Castagna, correct.
Again, then you don't know how Roger's gonna line up that defense because they just played last time.
Yes,
And then they just came back from injury. So probably it's risky, but yeah, it's good. Like Schmeichel for 4.8, I think. So yeah.
But the trick is 4.9. But the trick is now when you're looking at these fixtures, Lenesh, sometimes you like to ask yourself the question: who has the easiest fixture? And on paper, Leicester have the easiest, but they're both away games. And that is the tricky part because I would have loved, because when you look at it, you like to at least have 3 players from one team because you're telling yourself, all right, they have the easiest fixture. I'll go ham on them. But Leicester are playing away. Now, Everton are on the up, kind of. They have some dangerous players. They have Richarlison, they have Ben Gordon, of course. And then Newcastle have dangerous players in Wood. And then they are all at Dublin as well too. They have dangerous players in St. Maximin. They have the defenders are dangerous. But who convinces you to pick more than one double game week asset? Which club here convinces you to do that?
More than one, I would say Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah. Because they're playing Palace away and Palace are not good when they're away. Palace are better strong at home. Yeah, they're strong at home. Yeah. For real. All right, but let's go back to let's go back to Newcastle. Is Chris Wood tempting you at all?
No.
No.
Not
all right.
really, no.
Actually, let me bring up a team. Let me get you upset, Lenesh, and get me upset. What about this team? What about Arsenal assets?
Oh yeah.
I have to laugh so I don't get upset. Right? Arsenal are Dublin as well. What do you think about Arsenal assets?
Actually, I mean, Arsenal has been performing pretty well, but not lately. Like those injuries, right? Like they lost Partey and then they lost Tierney. Since then, the defense has been looking like shambolic, really. Like if you think about it, last game, Xhaka played on the left wing back.
Yeah.
And Odegaard was playing that defensive midfielder, which is not really his position on the field. But if they can solve that up, like maybe just play Tavares or what I was thinking, like what about Lokonga going on that left back? Like he's pretty like rapid, like he can defend and and El Neni was on that bench last time, and then El Neni is a pretty good defensive midfielder. Like he plays well for Egypt.
Yeah,
Like
I like that shot.
I mean, yeah, and then Xhaka and El Neni in that defensive midfielding role. But and then again, if you saw the news, Lacazette didn't train.
No, he's out. Lacazette is out.
Yeah,
So more likely, if he's brave, you start Eddie or you start Pepe up top and have Eddie on the bench or something like that. Martinelli. He has been grooming Martinelli up top. What I think he should do, I mean, it's tough now, especially with no Lacazette, but play Saka at left back. Saka can play left back. Play Saka left back. Start Pepe, start Martinelli, start ESR. As you said, El Neni and Xhaka. as your midfield pivot, just to have that cover in defense. And then you could have, and then as I said, start Martinelli, start Pepe, start ESR. Just throw the whole kitchen sink at it because we have to try and get some points. But to me, the only asset that Arsenal have that is worth putting something on is really Saka.
Saka or Martinelli, one of those two.
Yeah, Martinelli's cheaper as well too. Now batch on 5.3. We can put Martinelli by the time as a cheap shot. As a cheap shot, not bad. So the midfield is covered for now. Right, we have 39.7 left. We have to pick at least 5 and 7 more players. Defenders. Let's look at some defenders.
Let's see. Would you go for the premium defenders or like you want maybe the doublers, the one doubling?
Well, I don't have a problem with going with at least maybe 2 single game week defenders. I have no issue with that. Maybe a City asset. Maybe I don't know. I might be tempted. As you saw in my provisional team, I had Trent and Cancelo, but I am tempted. Maybe just a Cancelo or Diaz or a Laporte. Maybe a Laporte, and then of course because they're playing Brighton. No, not Brighton. I lie. Sorry, they're playing. Yes, they are playing Brighton. My bad. They are playing Brighton. Right. So, I mean, very tempted. I am tempted to at least secure 6 points there, at least.
And Cancelo will surely play because Walker got injured.
Yes, Walker got injured, so
he can play right back, right, and then Nathan Ake or like Zinchenko fills in for him.
Right. Yeah. Now the only reason I wasn't picking Cancelo yet, or maybe I was going Laporte, only because of the price point. We could have gone with a cheaper main starter. I think Laporte should start, but we could put in Cancelo for now. So that leaves it with 33. Right for now, he's the best single game week defender. Any Chelsea assets tempting you?
Chelsea assets, no, probably
as a single game week.
Not really. Like I think Arsenal will score in that game.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, because it's a derby. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I feel that. Defenders. Who else looking good defensively? Well, actually, no one is. But who?
Maybe Fabian Schär.
Oh, you want to bring in some double Newcastle? All right.
Yeah, Fabian Schär.
Sure. Right, boom. So we have 3 and 2, 5 more to go.
Yep.
Any? Let's see. What about? So we have, let's talk about the strikers for a little bit again. So what double game week strikers are tempting?
Double game week striker, probably. So it got to be between Wood or Che Adams. Like if you think about it, the double game week strikers, there's not really that many. Like I really like Iheanacho, but he's probably rotation risk.
Yes, his minutes are he's at risk of rotation for sure.
Probably a Che Adams. Like he will start for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. So Che is there. 4 more to go. We have 21.8 left. I think that's doable. Yeah, that's more than doable.
Yeah. In terms of defense, like who do you think will keep
a clean sheet? One clean sheet.
Yeah.
I can see Newcastle keeping a clean sheet to Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy, but especially if Zaha gets a penalty, yeah.
He's gonna miss that penalty for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's harsh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No. Okay, who's our backup keeper?
Backup keeper. Like, probably I'll put Foster in there.
You put Foster.
For budget.
So Watford Foster.
Yeah. Just in case,
Okay.
Schmeichel is out with COVID or something.
Okay. No problem. We'll take that. 4.1, right? So he fits within the budget well. 17.7 left. We have 3 to go. You could more than do this. 3 to go.
Yeah. probably put a cheap striker in there because we already have like a playing mid of 5. So maybe like a Greenwood or something for the striker.
No, that was my next question. What formation would you go with? Would you say 4-4-2, 3-5-2, two strikers, all midfield? What do you think? Because the midfield we have is pretty strong. So I'm tempted to go with 5 in the mid, or maybe a 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Right, but then who you're dropping from this midfield is a pretty good midfield. So you could go with all 5 because all of these are doubling except Son. So you can say,
Except Son.
so I don't know, 3-5-2 if you're frightened with the defense. You know, if you say, all right, I'm afraid, so you go 3-5-2 or you go 3-4-3. You go all, so you play all your strikers if you want. That kind. I was wondering. So if we go in like that, then we'll have to probably bring in a budget midfielder or that someone that's, you know, that we not, because it will be good to have at least one double game week player from almost all the teams. So I think we covered there, right? Because we have a Newcastle asset, we have a Southampton asset, Burnley, Man U, Arsenal, Leicester, right? So I think
we have
covered.
like 17 left, right? 17.7.
Yeah, 70.7 left.
What if you wait? If you put in Robertson there?
All right, from Burnley.
No.
Robertson from
Liverpool.
Is he fit?
Or maybe just put Trent.
Oh, yeah, like your Trent.
Yeah. And we see.
And that's your back four there.
Yeah.
All right. So you have 9.8 left with 2 to go. So we play 4. So you're playing 4-4-2.
Yeah, we can play 4-4-2, and then with 9.8 you can fill in for like if a striker, like the cheapest one, like a 4.5 striker.
All right. So you're dropping Kone on your bench?
That's gonna be hard.
Because you had to drop somebody, yeah.
Or maybe one of the Southampton guys. Like,
all right.
It's gonna be either Ward-Prowse or Adams.
I would quicker drop Ward-Prowse now, but he's so tricky. He's on free kicks. He could get a free kick and poison you.
Yeah.
All right. Now you know me. When it comes to Burnley strikers, I rather Rodriguez over Weghorst. I don't know about you.
Yeah, same. Like Weghorst, man, like he scored only like in one game or something, and
Yeah.
then that's it. Yeah.
Rodriguez at least gives you an assist. He gives you goals, and he is starting because he used to be at risk, but now he is starting. But now we don't know with the regime, with this new change now, what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right, we don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, definitely we could go with I don't know, up to you, Rodriguez. Or okay, we already covered with Newcastle.
Yeah.
Right. Now I wanted to ask you a weird one. What about no, we didn't go with any Leicester attackers at all.
That's yeah.
Now I know it's tricky because of their rotation risk, but I wanted to throw 2 weird names at you, right? When you finish laughing, then answer me, right? So Lookman, right?
Yeah. Lookman is tempting.
And Dewsbury Hall. Very, very tempting. Now, I know people go mad. Why not Maddison? Why not Barnes? I'm not saying no, but I think Lookman might be a decent show, and even maybe Dewsbury Hall. One of them, right?
Did you see like how Lookman changed the game yesterday? Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like for 45 minutes. Yeah, he kept the defenders running, man. Like he changed that game. But then again, like we have Burns who came off for substituted with like 30 minutes to go, something like that. 20 minutes to go. Yeah. Well, Dewsbury Hall is probably nailed for 90 minutes in that team. I think so.
Yeah.
And
the problem is
4.5.
picking. Yeah. The problem is picking who plays all the games. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And what about a defensive asset? We have one more defender to go. What do you think? No, hell no, not from Liverpool. I mean, not from Leicester, sorry. 4.6. Who's a 4.6 there? Who's cheap? Of course,
4.6.
Amate is the cheapest.
Amate is rotation risk again.
Yeah, but he's good. He's a good bencher. He's good for the bench. You could put him on the bench if you're playing 4-5-2, 4-4-2. Sorry.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. Or maybe, yeah, you can't do Kyle Walker-Peters, right? No, Southampton is too much.
All right, who you swapping out then? You want to swap out Mate, Kyle Walker?
No, he's like 4.8 or something.
Is
Yeah,
he?
ridiculous. Yeah,
Ah, yes, he recently raised. Yeah.
yeah, that's too much.
All right, so I'll put back on Mate, and then let's reevaluate the team now. So this is what we have so far.
Yeah.
Who do we swap out now? Who do we think? And then what formation we comfortable with? Are we comfortable with only? What formation we look? Now we have to study the formation now. So are we playing 4-4-2? Playing? Now I might personally play 3-4-3 on my team, right? When I finish, because I like to have 3 strikers. I know strikers are not, when they score, you don't get the most points. I know that. So people might play 3-5-2 or something like that. But given what we have here, it might be good to have 5 midfielders starting. And then the hardest question, who do we captain, Lanesh?
I think Fernandes.
Yeah. I'm upset with that.
I see him starting against Norwich. He will start both games, I think.
Yeah, I can see him starting both games. It's 2 big games. 2 big games.
But then again, we are going without Salah.
Right. And I know a lot of that will raise some eyebrows. Now it's easy. We could get rid of Ronaldo and bring in Salah easy.
Yeah, that's
very
true.
easy. Very easy. We can say let's get rid of Corny or something. So we just go with Rodriguez alone, get rid of Corny, get rid of Ronaldo, you bring in Salah, and then you bring in someone cheap, a cheap striker. We could do more than have enough money to bring in a cheap striker. Yeah. If you're so inclined, Lanesh, you wanna. Well, Liverpool playing again. Liverpool are facing Man U. Yes, and he could more than cause some trouble against this Man U team.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I like it. You have me thinking about it as well. All right, so Salah. Let's see how much we have left. 5.5. Come on, Lanesh. You can get someone. Yeah, man. You can more than get a decent forward for that 5.5. That's not hard to do. We could pick a double game week player and go really ham on that. Let's see.
Like a 5.5.
Yeah, man. I'm sure we could get something for 5.5. Yeah. Someone really cheap or just a fodder. I'm sure we could get something for 5.5. Let me just, what I'll do, I will put forwards and fix the budget. Of course, all the good ones are not playing. Because Lee's blank, Wolves blank. Let me see. Yeah, because Lee's blank with Origi. Origi's 4.8. We could just put him as a fodder.
But he will not come on.
Yeah, he will not play at all. He will not play. There. And that will help us. That will help us out with our 4-4-2 dilemma or 3-5-2. We could definitely play 3-5-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very expensive. That's a very expensive midfield.
I think if you want to swap Cancelo for someone like for Laporte or something, and then you can get Chris Wood.
All right, solid. Yeah, I like it. All right. So we bring in Laporte. All right, let me see what Autopic will give us. Nope, he's not playing.
Will be short.
You have 6.4.
Yeah, I think Wood is more expensive.
What is that expensive? Damn.
Yeah. Chris
Wood is more than that. Saint Maximin is pretty. Oh, no, ooh, you get Mope. Don't laugh, don't laugh.
Mope against
Yeah, Chris Wood is 6.7. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, Mope doubles, but the thing in Mope minutes have been managed really extremely recently. He has not been featured a lot, so that's a
Yeah.
problem there. Yeah. You can
Like,
even get
or else if you get like instead if you keep Cancelo and then you downgrade on Trent to Robertson, then I think it's doable. No, that would be. I don't think so.
What about a Matip?
Matip, yeah,
Because Matip has been, let's be fair, Matip has been bringing in some rare returns as of recent. Right,
yeah.
Matip has been decent.
But he might be a rotation risk.
You feel
They
so?
play City. They play City in the FA Cup tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is something to consider as well too.
Yeah.
That is something to consider. But you don't think you will play Konate in that FA Cup tie?
Konate, no, I
In the FA
doubt
Cup
it.
tie? You don't think so?
I doubt it. Because Konate played in the midweek fixture. And then Konate started last time, like against Man United.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Konate might play the Man United game, but again, that's tricky.
Yeah, see, it's very tricky. Because okay, if we go with Robo, we have 7 remaining, so we could, but that's still
Yeah,
short.
then you can get Wood
Yeah,
if you want.
we have
Yeah.
7 remaining. All right, let's see. Yep, Wood is 6. What about Saint Maximin though? Hell no.
Saint-Maximin. Yeah. I like his style of play.
Yeah, just his
But-
routines have not been good recently at all. But who has, right? Which striker has been on fire recently? You know.
Not really,
Yeah,
right? Like
but he's
can
not bad.
say-
6.8, not bad. I mean, I think he will play both games for sure.
Yeah.
And he's coming up against some reasonably suspect defenses. So, and his pace is, is blistering. Could cause some trouble.
And they're
Alright.
at home. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're at home for one of the games. Yeah. One or both? One. No, both. Beautiful. Yeah.
yeah, both.
So, again, formation.
Formation, I'll probably
Formation is the tricky thing here. Do we sacrifice? No, we can't. We have to keep Rodriguez in this lineup because we want to have at least one person from all the games.
yeah, Rodriguez needs to be there.
And you have to play this 5. Have to play that 5.
Yeah.
Or we drop. Oh yeah, we can't even do that. Can't even say we're dropping Martinelli. This is tough.
Yeah, we need to have one Arsenal assets there.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. So probably it's gonna be either Ward-Prowse or Adams, right?
Okay. So you'll say play 3-5-2.
Maybe 3-5-2.
3-5-2. We put Adams on the bench and play Ward-Prowse. Okay, I'm good with that. So we'll start Robbo Laporte target.
Or Shaw. Yeah, maybe Shaw. What do you think?
So Shaw, Robbo Laporte.
Yeah.
Okay. Solid. Or you could even put Robbo on the bench if you want, or Laporte on the bench, and you put just to have that single game recover in case someone doesn't play. Because in case Robbo doesn't play at all, next thing you know. So at least you have target. So you can have target Robbo Shaw, sorry, no problem. You can stick with that. Of course, the midfield is set. We stick with the midfield.
Yeah.
Right? We stick with the midfield. Hey. Big up.
Hey, morning.
Hey, bro. Right,
Hi.
we know. All right, look at the team first, just look at the team.
Yeah, so I was watching the team just now on YouTube, right?
Right.
While you're
Right.
on it, right?
Who you disagree with? Talk to me.
I really think you should get a Leicester attacker somehow or the other, whether it's Barnes or Madison. I really like Lookman. I always liked Lookman, right? I don't know, Iheanacho or Daka playing up in front.
Well, they're risk of rotation, so they might just
Still,
play one
yeah.
of the games. They might play one of the games.
Yeah, because those are nice, 7 point something options,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So one of them, the defense, Armity, I might actually bring in him for just to make up some
Yeah, just cheap cover.
cash.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
I really like Justin. I really like Fofana. But I think they are still managed as well, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bit tricky as well.
The only person that might be nailed on really might be Pereira.
Yeah, because I see on Shoe as well. He is getting managed as well,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's the main thing. Triple, what do you call it? Triple Newcastle. That's a bold, but it should be all right. They're playing really well, right? Who you want for the striker from Burnley? Weghorst or?
Well, you know what? I'd have to answer that to you. You know who I went with? The boss himself, right?
Yeah.
Rodriguez. I rather Rodriguez over Weghorst. His numbers are better.
Yeah, for a free hit, yeah. I still have Weghorst from before, and I won't get rid of him because he's still there. It's
Yeah,
not like
of course.
yeah, it's not a fire to get rid of. So, but other than that, it looks really well. It looks really good. Martinelli over Saka, or
Yeah,
Oh,
only
that's
because
just
of
for funds.
just of cheapness and funds. My only issue with this team is that we have to try and find a way to get almost all the gaming players playing. And you're right, we
yeah.
should get a Leicester player in
Yeah,
here somehow.
because
We should.
if it's a free hit. If it wasn't
Yeah.
a free hit, if it was a wild card,
a
or
wild
just
card,
bring
then
it in.
fine. Yeah.
No, you definitely need the Leicester because Leicester has
Yeah.
like 3 double game weeks coming up.
Yeah.
So, right. But yeah, other than that, it looks awesome. It's good.
You agree with the Salah?
For a free hit, I may go with Mane over Salah.
All right.
Again,
Yeah, I think
for a
so.
free hit, if it was for the season, right, or transfers,
Like a wild card,
definitely
right? It was a
Salah.
wild card, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But Mane has a little better form right now.
Correct. Correct.
Salah is there, he is involved, but Mane has a little better form right now.
Yeah.
So
We're only going with the mentality that he has to do something and it's against Manu and a weak Manu too. So that's why it might be best to go with him.
yeah.
Yeah, but of course,
I
Manu.
was saying better for this season because I mean he was is he still the runner for Golden Boot?
Yeah, I believe so. Because the only
Right,
person
yeah, so-
challenging right now is what, Son?
It's Son maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Son maybe Kane, yeah. But I mean, if Son gets a few goals, then you'll see Salah pick up. You'll have something better. Well, not something better to play for. You'll have more riding on it. So, yeah. But again, as a free hit, I would have go Mane over Salah. You get an extra 0.9 or something, or 1 million extra to put somewhere. But the same issue you all have is who you're playing. So that
That's it.
3-5-2 or 4-4-3.
Yeah. So far we're going with 5 in the midfield. We certain and sure that we're going with the 5 in the midfield.
Right. So, but that
Sure.
back line, right? Who you really benching in that back line?
Right. So the plan is we're going with Shaw, Robbo. We're going with Shaw, Robbo, Laporte. I think that's what we agreed with. We're always going to bench Laporte if Robbo don't play. Because Robbo is at risk of rotation.
So is
Bring in-
Laporte because he played
Yeah,
mid-game.
That,
and it is
exactly.
that. So,
Exactly. So,
So-
but so far we're
Yeah. So
going
no,
with,
but the thing is, do you play them and hope for the blank, or like
well,
hope
as
that
they're
they don't
saying,
play?
as this, no, we hope that they get there because I mean Laporte playing Brighton, so we hoping that
Mhm.
he get 6 points. I want that 6 points from Laporte.
Right. So
I
then
don't
you
mind-
don't have him on the bench. You have him on the field.
Yeah. I would say maybe Shaw, Robbo, Laporte, and he could always have target is playing. So you could always have target as someone that will hop on in case somebody doesn't start. At least put these
Okay,
single gaming players and then have 1 year doublers on
Yeah,
the bench.
yeah, because
You
the
have a match
doublers
on
will
the
have
bench,
a less of a
Yeah.
chance of
Yeah.
not playing. Yeah.
Not play. So at least you have someone hop on in case.
And
So yeah,
and
so you put the
in
best
front,
double
you have-
gaming player. So I would say for me, Shaw over target. Just that's me over target.
Yeah.
So you put Shaw, Robbo, Laporte. So you put 3. I'll go with 3 so far. 5 midfield. So just to figure out the 2 up top. No.
Yeah.
And what we were saying is St. Maximin Rodriguez because we already have Ward-Prowse, so we can bench Adams.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. What about a 4-5-1?
I hate it for
Because I find the back line looks better than your front line right now.
Right. So you
Right.
so you play target Robertson, Laporte, Shaw, play the
Yeah,
midfield of course, and then Adams.
St. Max Dom in front. So
St. Maximin up front or Adams. If I do no one, I'll
or
pick
Adams.
Yeah. And
I
put
mean,
Rodriguez on.
is Burnley not doing too well up in front? So
Yeah,
you have him on the
yeah.
bench for sure.
You have him on the
So-
bench for sure. So it has to be between
I would rather-
Adams and St.
yeah.
Maximin.
I would rather bank one of the strikers than that defense. I find the defense looks good.
All right. Solid.
And
I take
if you get a Newcastle double on the field and they actually do well in the 2 games,
yeah.
that's big differential points there.
Yeah. And 0.2 in the bank. Look at that midfield with 0.2 in the bank. My goodness, that is not. And the defenders, we have 2 premium defenders, 3 premium midfielders. My goodness.
If you try to downgrade like Salah to Mane, right? Like you just said,
Yeah, you get extra point on
yeah, we can try to upgrade that defense or midfield, right? Like you upgrade.
You could get
Walcott
Martinelli to
Leicester.
Saka, yeah,
Yeah,
or Martinelli to Saka as well. So
All
Yeah.
Martinelli, to look, man.
or look,
To be honest with you, I don't even want Arsenal assets, to be honest. It's only because of Dublin, to be fair with you.
yeah, it's only the Dublin and they could.
Only because of Dublin, but I do not want any Arsenal
Who do we have
assets.
Who do we have in goal? I didn't see.
Oh, the bosses.
Schmeichel.
We have Schmeichel and Foster.
Okay, good.
No, we could go to Braka, probably if we downgrade one of the guys because the Braka is like 4.4, Foster is 4.1. So we could, if we don't, but I will stick with this because it's just cheap assets, just to get. Schmeichel will play both games. I'm not frightened about that. It's only if something happened, like a COVID or something happened, then But Foster will play both games.
And Schmeichel is in form. He just doesn't have the steady
Schmeichel, sorry, I
time.
can't see Schmeichel not playing here. Yeah, Schmeichel in good form too. Schmeichel,
Yeah.
let's look at Schmeichel form recently, right? 9, and then these would have been save points against Man U, against Brentford, 10 against Leeds. So not too bad. He has been in decent form recently, right? So not too bad at all. Schmeichel has been
He just not getting the clean sheets. We're just
Yeah.
unlucky.
But that's fine. But he's still getting save points,
Yeah.
so we good with that. Keeper's not there for the clean sheets. Let's be real. Right? So you're saying 4-5-1. I like that 4-5-1 shout. When I finish this, I'm gonna fix my team after, of course. When you finish.
Okay, so if you're fixing teams, I don't mind throwing up my team as well too. So
Yeah, you can do that.
because right now
You
I
can
have a
do that.
dilemma.
I can still,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a dilemma. I'm not using. I think I have one more free hit, but I'll save it. I have a good
let's see.
playing 11.
Right. You like 11. Well, Laurie, throw it up quickly now. Let me see now. Throw it up quickly. Why not? Let's discuss and
Yeah, I'll
dissect.
start
Let's
on
just
my,
gonna say
my
it to
computer.
you.
So if you want, you can
If
start
you want to
with yours, and
dissect
I'll-
one time, let's dissect. But hear me out, Kevin.
Yeah.
I am even more tempted now. I told Inesh at the start of the show, and I don't know why. I'm even more tempted now to a wild card than free hit because I have 2 free hits and a wild card, and I'm real tempted to wild card only because I think I could stretch my team between 33 and 34 because 34 is also a double, and I feel I could bring in some Chelsea assets as well one time now. So I tempted.
I don't know, like
Tempted.
Chelsea. So I don't know. I'm so not tempted by Chelsea. I'm on the opposite side. Like they're playing
Yeah.
really well in the last game, and I know they're a little down now after the loss in Champions League. But their fixtures aren't like that easy.
I mean, sorry, not 34, 36. Oh, well, then, okay. I don't know why I kept thinking of Dublin 34,
Yeah.
36. Oh, well, then I say, yeah, because I'm going to free it in 36 anyway. All right. Well, then we
Yeah.
free it. That's the plan. So we free it now. And I
Yeah, you
already
might
have
as well.
Chelsea
If you have
assets
2
already.
free hits, you might as
Yeah.
well free hit now
So I
because
free
you
it
have
in
to.
now, free it
Yeah.
36 and wildcard in 38. That's the plan.
Yeah, because you can't double free hit, right? So
No.
Yeah, you
you
can't
can't
do
back to back. You can't consecutively free it. No.
yeah. You still have your bench boost?
No, I use that in game
Mm.
week 12.
Can we?
My chips hasn't been the
Yeah.
best chips this year.
And I like to use Benjuice early in this. I'm going to use it in game week 1 next season. Early. I like to use it
To
early.
gain some rank. Yeah.
Yeah, just get rid of it early. Whap, one time.
I messed up my triple captain this season.
Same here,
And
same here.
Yeah, I went with Trent instead of Salah.
I went
was.
with Son on a double game week, and he blanked for the 2 of them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you all know how mine went, so I don't have to recap that. I went with Saka. With Saka, with just one goal away, Lanesh, from just
Yeah.
doing something good. This one, because he scored in the first game, so it's just to score in the next game. But so it goes. Right. So we come to this. Kevin, you can throw up a team if you want to.
Yeah, give me like 5 minutes. I'm still loading
Yeah.
everything. So.
All right, no
If you
problem.
wanna-
But
yeah.
Lanesh, any retweaking? This is the problem with some managers. We make our team, we good, and then we go and watch something or we go and read a thread and we're like, anything
Yeah.
you want to retweak here? As Kevin said, he really made a good point. That we don't have we're not attacking the Leicester double game week, and I think the
Yeah,
Leicester double game week is better than the Arsenal double game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like
I think it's
If we
Leicester,
drop-
then Newcastle, then Arsenal.
If we drop Laporte, hear my craziness out, right?
yeah,
We drop Laporte, we bring in Gabriel, and we bring in a Leicester asset. So we use a defensive asset from Arsenal. I know, terrible. And we go with, and the only reason I say Gabriel because Gabriel always gets on the end of headers, he's guaranteed a set piece goal. So we could go with someone like that. And then we go with a Leicester midfielder. What do you think? Or we drop Robbo and put in Gabriel and keep Laporte. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
no, actually, you can. I mean, if you try right now, like just downgrade Salah. Yeah, to Mane and
Yeah.
then it frees up like 2 million, right? And
All right.
then you can upgrade Ward-Prowse to a Leicester attacker.
Okay. And we
And
keep
then-
Adams.
And then you keep Adams.
All right. I like it. I like the maths. I like the mathematicians that are brought on, man. Very good. These accountants. All right, Lanesh, wait. Lanesh, what's the weather like in Mauritius right now? Is super hot? It's cool. Like what's it like? Question, Lanesh.
Yeah.
What Mauritius is considered what, an African country? Because when you look on the map, it's very difficult to pinpoint where Mauritius is exactly. Mauritius is what exactly? Let us know about Mauritius quickly. Where is Mauritius exactly?
Yeah, so it's considered an African country 'cause
Okay.
yeah, in the southern Indian Ocean next to Madagascar, like off the coast of Madagascar.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, now that's what confuses me the most because you said southern in the ocean, man, and then because when I look at it, I'm like, where is this? Even when you Google it, Google has no clear answer as to where exactly it is. I always say I want to ask it. It's very cool. And what's the weather like right now? Super hot?
Not really. Like we are about to enter winter, but again, like
Ooh.
it's not real. Like we don't have any snow or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think any country in the southern hemisphere has proper snow. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
8.1 in the bank if we got with a raw pause, if we brought in Mane, boom bang, bang booming.
Then-
So we go in for a Leicester attacker.
Yeah.
And who is that Leicester attacker?
Actually, I might be tempted by Madison. You know, like even if he doesn't play the first game, like he will probably play 90 in the second one.
And at least they get some returns in one game, at least.
At
Because
least.
it's like that. It's like the when we captain Bernardo. No, like not that. That's not a good example. It was like Mope. I think Mope did us that in one double game week, one of Brighton's double game weeks. Mope
Yeah,
scored
that's
in
when
the
I
first
brought him
game.
in.
Yeah, I had him as
First
well
and
too.
nothing.
He scored
Yeah.
in first with nothing, but at least they got something. You know, you got something.
They got something, yeah. It was a little
All
extra
right.
differential.
Why not
points,
go
but-
hard or go home? So now the hardest question of all.
There is one, sorry, there is
Talk to me.
one, what do you call it? Midfielder looking at Kone.
Right,
Like
no, we
Kone
had
instead of-
Kone. We had
Yeah,
Kone.
but it's just
We
that there's
had
so many
Kone this-
options. There's so many
Yeah,
options on
we had
midfield.
Kone.
So-
We had Kone, but we dropped him. We had Kone. We did, but we dropped him. Now, let me be honest with you, right? If I had this team, I would play 3-4-3 and bench Martinelli if I had this team.
Okay.
I'll be
Just
honest
because
with
of
you.
form.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
and I would have probably just dropped just to have an asset on the field, maybe drop one of Robertson or Laporte, bring in Gabriel and play and go from there. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Because I'm not, I mean, it's 2 games. You never know what could happen. And Martin Lee is dangerous. He does get on the end of things. He is very dangerous. And there's no locker now. So his spot is guaranteed. Has to fit
What about
in
the locker?
somehow. I think he's ill. They didn't say exactly if it's ill or no, I didn't lie. Not ill. I don't need the wrong thing. Hold on. Not that he's
Okay,
ill.
so I was not going to say that if you want to put lock up in front instead and get
No,
another-
Laka is he just
It's
nah,
not
he has
some private
issues.
reasons or something.
Yeah. He has an issue. He wasn't in training. You know all these people who watch only training pictures. He wasn't in training. So yeah. But I'm not gonna match up this team too much. But my team, because I already showed you all my provisional. I showed you my provisional team off here, Lenish and Kevin. I showed you what I'm thinking of. And again, we didn't bring any Brighton assets into this Lenish. Don't laugh. But they're playing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't laugh. Stop
That
laughing.
Brighton
Lenish.
fella, Puebe, or what's his name? He played really well against.
And Wepu. He bossed
He played
himself.
really well against Arsenal.
He's
So I was
always been really good.
insane.
I was going to bring in my team just before AFCON, and then he got injured because he was having a boss of a time just before AFCON. Yeah, he's very good. And Wepu's very dangerous. He could cause some trouble.
He's like the new Basuma for that team.
Yeah, if you wanna.
And Basuma not really playing that well for them right now.
Yo, remember Basuma is a real Neil, the one
Yeah.
CDM, right? He's a CDM, so he wouldn't. He just used to be in the right place at the right time. He's
Yeah,
a
and even when
Kante.
he
Guys
used to
that
make some
do that
nice
Kante.
runs, and I would have
Yeah.
seen this boy doing the same thing now. So
But now he has to stay back and help that defense because the defense leaking goes like rain right now. So, any Brighton assets at all just for kicks? No, stop talking nonsense and move on.
the only
All right,
time
no
I
problem.
have is I only have the keeper, and that's because he using my team from the beginning. So
Right, Sanchez. How much is Sanchez?
I think he's still 4.5,
4.6.
6. Just because he
Yeah.
was an asset from the beginning, so he's probably going up
But
and down, up and down.
nah. I quicker bring in Mwepu over Martinelli. Like,
And also
okay.
their fixture is really difficult. It's Liverpool and someone, right?
Yeah, and City. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But if you think about it, like Tottenham, like they like playing against teams which attack, right?
Yes.
Like Aston Villa.
Yeah.
But teams who sit back,
they will
like,
struggle. They will struggle
yeah,
against
they'll
Brighton.
probably struggle. Yeah. That's the
But
thing.
Brighton normally like to attack, but seeing as they're getting a lot of trouble this year, they will sit back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and as they say,
Although,
right,
hopefully
Brighton
they
is
got a
on the
little.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get confidence from the Arsenal game, so they push forward a bit, and Son and Kane can get in behind. So
I know.
why is this taking so long? Sorry,
No,
my,
we have
this
a-
moving really.
No, we didn't address the hardest question of all, though. Who are we captaining?
I had Madison. Most likely, I'm captain Madison. So
Ganesh, and they don't like that choice at all. Ganesh, who we captaining?
For me, I mean, in this team, probably I'll go Fernandes.
Would you call me crazy if I captain Son?
not necessarily, because remember
Because-
the last few game weeks we saw that the single game week players played better. So
All right, so you have Kevin's team up on the screen.
right, so this is my team currently, right? This is how it's
Alright.
set up. Ramsdale in goal. It was between Ramsdale or Sanchez, but you've seen Tottenham and Man City, so that's not really
Right. Appetizing.
I have Cancelo and Alexander. They brought in the points last week, so I'll keep in them still.
Sure.
Right, they never left my team. And Shaw, I actually bought him in last week, right? Because I saw the run of fixtures, I saw this game week, so he was looking good. Right, he got a little yellow card, so that was alright. I had Madison for the last 3 weeks, so actually racking up points with him, so he's there. Saka for the last, I wanted to get rid of him. I may get rid of him next week, after this game week, sorry. He might go up to hopefully KDB, right? Son and Salah, they were there from the beginning. I'm still afraid. I want to see Salah take off again, right? This could be a thing for it. I have the cheapest forward line. I brought in Mateta, right? Broja, that's only for 10 point something. That's less than 11 in between these two, right? And Weghorst, he was there since he came in on the double game week, right? So I have these guys there and they're playing. My problem is the bench, right? Cody, Doherty, Ramsey. I have nothing happening coming off of the bench just in case.
You have no defensive cover. No, I mean no bench cover at all. Yeah,
No
yeah,
bench
yeah,
cover
yeah,
at all, right?
No bench cover at all.
So, I mean, if Cancelo doesn't play, which, you know, may happen, may not happen.
High risk of happening. Yeah, correct,
Right.
correct.
Right, Doherty, he got his red flag now. I would like to go back to another Spurs player just for the run that they have.
Maybe
Right,
Royal.
but yeah, maybe Royal because I see
Regulon. You said Regulon wrong.
Regulon as well.
Yeah.
But I think Session, he is back in training, and I know he may be on better terms with the coach.
You
So
see Lennox? Yeah. We spoke about that earlier.
Yeah.
right.
Yes,
So I won't be surprised to see Doherty. Right, Royal and Session.
Yeah.
Right. Davis is another good shout, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, he's nailed on and he gets into the box as well. Right.
But are you free hitting or are you just taking some minuses?
No. I may take one minus, but and this is the crazy part. When I play transfers, look how much money I have in the bank. 5.5.
Oh,
Not bad. Not bad. Right. So you can take a minus 4.
My initial thing was trying to update Ramsey of 10.2 to KDB. Right, but I don't think KDB will play this week, right? Because I think he played the full. He would. I'm more looking at Sterling this week because Sterling didn't play the full 90, right? So Sterling may be get the go ahead for this game.
Y'all in this thinking,
Right, but Foden definitely played that whole game midweek, and KD played most of the game, if not everything.
All right,
but yeah, that was the initial thing, right? But I have so many options now. With Doherty and Cody, I could bring in Laporte and Robertson with this kind of money, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know if they go big on the back or try to get another big player in the middle. I'm not really looking forward too much.
Well,
I
if you get rid of Doherty and you get rid of Ramsey, why not try and bring in Kulusevski as well too and go real?
That was the next, Kulusevski and go all in on Spurs or the thing
because
is,
I like your front three. I like your front three. So you're playing what 3-4-3?
Right now I'm playing 3-5.
Well, initially because you had Ramsey, because Ramsey not playing. Now you don't have to switch. We can see it. You don't have to switch. We can see it.
Yeah.
We can visualize it.
Do you still have
I have
your
2 in front.
wildcard?
Oh yeah, 3-4-3. Sorry.
Yeah, because you have no Ramsey. What's that, Lenesh?
Do you still have your wildcard? Like
no, I don't. I only have. Oh wait. Sorry. Yes, I do have a wild card, but I have enough players here.
Yeah.
I don't really need to use the wild card now.
It's a good team. It's a nice mix. It's a real nice mix. You don't think so, Lenesh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only have one wild card. I have no other chips, so I have to play it on a week where
so
people are playing like triple or
Right.
So
yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my B team still as a triple captain, so I might do that this week. Actually, I might. Or waiting for 36. I'm a triple captain in 36 on my B team. You take a Chelsea asset and triple captain, like triple captain Rudiger or something. Because I had to think about all that too. But I think your team, is the best mixture of single and double. I really like it actually.
Yeah, well, that was the plan in the beginning, so I won't have to use that wild card. I didn't take any minus hits for the last 3 or 4 game weeks, which is good. I'm trying to keep back on that, but I don't mind taking a -4 maybe.
No, this is a good -4 team. You could probably get rid of Ramsey, but Ramsey is not the most important person to get rid of because
even if I take a -4, they're not guaranteed to play. I have a good play in 11 right now.
Exactly.
So I don't even need to take the -4. I can just play the preliminary -4. So I'll just make one transfer this week just to have cover. So my first thing was to get rid of Doherty and bring in Laporte. Right? And that would have been my
But to be fair,
because I'm pretty sure one of them won't play, Cancelo or Laporte.
Yeah, just to make sure you have that because your bench, you have no bench, boy.
I have no bench.
But if I was the only because you have no bench, I would tell you yes. But if I was you, bro, I would go all balls out and roll it because you'll get 2 free transfers for the next game week. And you're covered, because especially if you have no chips, it will keep you balanced now with the others. Because Ramsey will be back, Cody will be back because they were just blanking for this game week. But boy, that no bench thing is not comfortable at all. I with you. It's not comfortable. Lanesh, any ideas? Any transfer ideas? Anything else? Any suggestions?
I mean, if you have the wild card, like you can also like do the transfers and bring in some double game weekers this week,
Right.
and then wild card out of it next week
Yeah. No,
for
it's
the
just
rest
it's
of
just
the.
the one. It's just the one free transfer. Free hit. Sorry, that's the only thing I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to use my wild card. I was going on a streak where I was getting like 40 for like 40 points average on like 5 game weeks.
Yeah.
And then since I use the wild card, I'm like constantly like 70, 60s. So I just needed to get a boost. I had a really rotten team in a time period there.
Or maybe
So,
bring in a Chelsea asset. Like
yeah, that's
they-
the next thing to bring in Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah, like they can double next game week or 37, right? So, and you have only one free hit, so you would probably free hit in 36.
So like Chelsea, they have an okay. So Chelsea doubles. Oh, I didn't see Chelsea doubles came up.
Yeah, so they will double either in 37 or 34.
Yeah, 36 and 37.
36,
They're
36,
doubling.
yeah.
Look at here. Yeah. Okay, that changed things. I didn't see the Chelsea double. Because I was watching City. City has a nice run, but no doubles. Same thing with Spurs. They have a nice run, but their double is pretty hard, difficult. Liverpool and Arsenal.
City, they haven't announced the double yet. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they might double in 36 or 37, but
It all depends on these FA Cup games coming up. Yeah.
and on West Ham, I think.
So the I don't have to bring in the Chelsea player now, but I can bring in Laporte this week. Then I can bring in Rudiger the next week. Right? I still have 3.1 in the bank. Then get rid of Ramsey. I have 7.8. If Chelsea is actually still doing well, I can bring in Mount. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mount is the best shot
That
right
is
now.
good.
Boy. Yeah, boy.
Right? And look at that mid: Saka, Mount, Madison, Salah, and Son.
Yeah, Kaguro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they bring
And
out
I
Kulusevski.
would just play. Yeah, I would just play one guy in front. Whoever looking the best between Matata, Bruja, and Weghorst. There's nothing in front. So, but that big in the back, that's the only thing. I find coming down to the end of the season, clean sheets are harder. Like everyone
Yeah.
goes out.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Because everybody trying to get those last minute points. Yeah. All right. Solid.
So yeah, those three things I could take a one hit. I won't take a minus. I'll bring in Laporte this week. So far, that's what I'm looking at. All right. I won't run down KDB. Right. Or even if it's not Mount, I could probably get Saka up to somebody big. 9.8. Okay, now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then next week I could take a -4 hit to bring in both Rudiger and Mount. So
Yeah. All right. That's a good game plan. That's a good game plan. Linus, you possible for the share team?
Yeah, but I haven't activated the free hit yet. Wait.
Right. That's no
show
problem. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Just show us your plans. No problem. Solid. No, as I say, I still tempted to do this wild card boy. I don't know why, boy, but that don't make sense. It don't make sense. I will stick with the free hit. I have enough, and I'll just maybe -4 in 34. As you said, to maybe get some other assets. And and go from there.
the best thing to do is wildcard for 36, wildcard free hit 37, and then your wildcard come back and play 38.
Wait,
If you're
can
looking
you
at that,
guys see
because it's
my
2 double
team
game
right
weeks.
now?
Right, so this is Linesh team here up on top. All right, Linesh, show us the game plan.
Yeah, so right now, like without making any changes, I have Dubravka in goal, Robertson, Cancelo, James, and Trent in
Woo.
the back line.
Woo.
Yeah, that's a huge backline.
Woo.
Yeah,
Damn.
and yeah, with my midfield, like I have Gordon, Saka, Salah, Kulusevski, and Odegaard.
You
That's
seen
a
this?
rare good
He has the 4 most expensive defenders, and
that's a
still
good
Salah,
midfield.
and still
Yeah,
Keane.
and still Keane. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's a good midfield, though.
That's
because
and the good
Odegaard
midfield is-
scored,
yeah.
Kulusevski scored, Gordon scored. Wow. You have some last week. I told last week now. So that's a good midfield.
Yeah,
And then you have
last
the
week, like,
sports.
last week I benched Gordon and Odegaard. Like, yeah. So yeah, I have Kane, but my bench, I have Doherty, so I need to get rid of him.
Right.
Yeah, Mateta is just there to just in case
Bench cover.
Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only
Yeah,
bench cover you have. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
because
yeah.
Greenwood not playing, Son not playing. Yeah.
I'll probably
Greenwood
play
assist or
Mateta
something in
and
the
let
last game. Did he play the whole game or he just came on an assist?
Who's that?
who
Greenwood? I
Greenwood.
don't think he played the whole game. No, I don't think
He
so.
Okay.
came on and assisted, yeah.
Unassisted, yeah.
But like next game week, I might probably play Mateta. Like he got a nice fixture against Leeds and they're at home, so
Yeah. Poor defensively. Well, they got a little better, but still, they're still a bit poor. Yeah.
yeah. But I'm thinking like Doherty, I might just bring in a cheap defender for him, probably like a 3.8 or something to free up cash. And I'm trying to get to Son, but
Yeah, boy.
yeah.
But who? But who?
Actually,
Yeah.
if I do a -8, I can get to Son, but I have to downgrade Robertson.
How did you get this that information underneath on this app? Is
Oh
it in
yeah.
Premier League? Yeah.
So like there's a like an extension on Google, like it's called FPL Tools, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then I just added the extension to my
Okay.
browser.
I thought this was part of the same because I'm seeing the same Premier League sign and everything, logo.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, that's cool.
And yeah, if I do like a -8, I can get to Son, but then I have to downgrade Robertson. Like if I take out Saka,
You
yeah,
know me, I'm not a fan of taking so much hits, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
up to your team. If if you think your team, but I would lie on Linash if it wasn't for doubling. I like this team, you know.
yeah.
No, but it's
I just
good for the
minus-
double as well. It's good
Minus
for
the Arsenal assets, though. Minus the Arsenal assets. Get rid of those. I'm joking. But yeah.
double.
And I'm warning you guys, Arsenal are trash at Southampton. Just putting that out there.
like
So
yeah.
between Ramsdale and Sanchez, who do we choose? Who do I choose?
Bracker. Nah, Rams, you will still get the same points. Let's be fair. You will still get the same
Yeah.
points. Let's be fair. You still get the same points, right? All right. So I guess we could slowly wind down there. Let me bring back up our team that we had here. So
I still want a Leicester. I want a Leicester defender. It's just
I understand.
Yeah, it's just
Actually, let me
yeah.
show you all my. To
I'll
be
say
fair,
probably Castagna. Like
I know,
he's-
but
yeah,
I don't want to
What-
spend so much money on a defender either, a Leicester defender. If I had to spend
Yeah,
that
yeah.
money, I'd rather go to Laporte or somebody in Liverpool or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I won't spend that on Spurs either. Spurs defenders are cheap, so I love Spurs, but I would only spend so much on a Spurs defender.
yeah. I think only Doherty was worth it.
So this is currently my team as it stands right now. Right? So I definitely need the surgery. I need the free hit.
Right.
So this is why I'm free hitting. I need to free hit. I have to change this team. Right? This
Yeah,
team
just
has
for
to
this game
change.
week. It's a good team, but just for this game week, yeah.
Yeah. And then I will -4 to bring in some key players next week, Chelsea assets and what that's how to build the team towards coming out to the end. Right? But yeah, this is me obviously. So I say I will bring in Schmeichel, I will bring in Shaw, I will bring in no, I'm actually gonna get rid of Keane for this one and bring in Kulusevski. I might play Ronaldo over Sanchez, over Fernandez. So I'll bring in Ronaldo. So far, though I know I can't believe I'm saying it myself. For the first time ever, no Pookie, so I'll bring in Rodriguez because I want to play 3-4-3. Right? I like 3-4-3. So my backline should look like Shaw. I might actually just be like this. I might leave this so Shaw, Cancelo, Trent. That's it. I go in with that. And I'll push more in the midfield and the strikers for the double gamers. So
Who's
Son
your
and Kulu.
goalkeeper?
So Schmeichel for me. I bring in
Oh,
Schmeichel.
Schmeichel. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Schmeichel and
You want
Dubravka will be my two keepers. So Schmeichel, Dubravka. Actually, let me see something. I could probably I can show you my tentative, how I had it tentatively. Because I am gonna change what I have tentatively. Let me show you what I did. I did make something tentatively. right? But so far, as I say, I'm thinking of maybe keeping Saka. So I'll keep Saka, keep Son, bringing Kulusevski. I was looking at Iheanacho, right? I was looking at Adams as well because I think Adams is a good shout. Can't go wrong with Adams. I was looking at Trossard. I know people might laugh, but just to
a few
cover
people
that,
watching, seen a lot of
just
people
to touch
watching.
it Brighton assets now, go get them a little love now.
He
So
scored.
this
is
is my proposed team that I have so far, right? So I'll go down quickly. So Michael, Shaw, Cancelo, Trent, Kulusevski, Saka, Son, Trossard, Iheanacho, Ronaldo, Adams, and of course the bench not important because the bench has Corney, Henry, and Walker Peters.
And the captain staying on, Son? Or?
No. I mean, I'm tempted. I am tempted. Given this team, I am tempted because I can't see who else can outscore Son based on what I have here right now. But of course, I will tinker it a bit. This team needs some heavy tinkering, of course. So of course, I might bring in. I could probably get rid of the Cancelo and Trent, bring in more double gamers, swap out Trossard for Lookman, get rid of Iheanacho, bring in J. Rodriguez probably. Maybe even just keep Son, get rid of Kulusevski and put in Corney, so at least have a Burnley asset, that kind of thing. Or keep the J. Rodriguez, keep the Kulusevski, that kind of thing. Get rid of Corney, put somebody else on the bench. It's a lot to think about. A lot. You understand? But that's what it is so far. Definitely keeping Adams. I might be even tempted to captain Adams. He might be the best out of this team of a double gaming players to captain. But it's a lot to think about. But as soon as we come off air here, I'm going to finish it and finalize it. And
I have to make my transfers today as well too.
Yeah, as soon as we come here, because I had to. And I don't have any F1 to worry about. I did my IPL changes already, so I could focus on the free hitting.
Yeah, I still have to think. I might even make any change on F1 as well. I don't know what to change. So. We
have to talk to Lenesh about Lenesh. You got to bring you on the show. Lenesh right now is currently on top of our F1 league right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have to find a way to mail our prize to you, Lenesh, if you stay up there. But we coming fair.
Yeah, I mean that was because of the Mega Driver. Yeah, but it's hard. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So we can sign off there, Lenesh. You are. I don't have to tell you. You are a big one of our biggest fans, big subscribers. So you know how we like to end off our show. Give us one piece of solid advice as we look into sign off here for our FPL viewers for this game week coming up, game week 33. Solid piece of advice.
I'll say don't be afraid to take hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My advice is coming close to that as well too. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the end of the season. It's
That's
high
exactly
risk, high reward, right?
Yeah.
And then don't get carried away by Twitter.
Yeah. Love it. Yes, Lenesh. Yes.
Yeah,
don't get carried away.
You might build up a team and then you go on Twitter for the whole day and then you change your idea, right, about which player to bring in or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, solid. Kevin?
Yeah, I agree. At the end of the season, if you need to make up points, take a few hits, but don't go and take a -12, right? I mean, still keep it within bounds, right? A -4, maybe -8, especially with the double weeks. A -4 if you bring in one player who plays the 2 games, that's a net 0, right?
Yeah.
So make some smart moves at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be too afraid.
Solid.
And enjoy it, yeah. You'll be enjoying it with these new big changes. So
solid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and you all know my usual piece of advice. And of course, for those that are enjoying the long weekend, don't get carried away. Don't drink an FPL. Make your changes before. Because it's a long weekend. We know we like to lime and go and party and whatnot for the long weekend. So make your changes. Just before you walk in the club, tell the bouncer, wait, hold on. Right, set your team and then you go and enjoy yourself, right? And do not get distracted by your partner or partners, or focus. Don't get distracted. Do not drink an FPL. And of course, do not rush. As Lenesh rightfully said, don't let Twitter confuse you. Don't let us confuse you. If you already have your team, we just here to guide you. We don't ever tell you what to do. We don't tell you you should do this. We just here putting in our toes. That's why I like to bring different people on to bring their opinions. And of course, please like, share, and subscribe. Continue helping us push to our goals and trying to keep us on YouTube and help us stay there for you. And don't forget, you can always look back at some of our content for this week. F1, IPL, we give some really good IPL fantasy advice. We broke down Albert Park. For the past F1, we did some Champions League as well, so you can always go and look at those things. And of course, next week we will be back with our F1 preview of Imola, Italy, coming up. So check us out, and we'll try and also predict who will be podium in, because the podiums are looking really good right now. Charles Leclerc is doing really good right now. Lena, she's on fire right now. Can't do any wrong right now. He's doing really good, right? So we and Russell second, Lanesh, brilliant. It's doing really going good. It's going good.
And then you had the right call on Verstappen, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Lanesh. Thank you, Lanesh. I was
this close to bringing in Verstappen, dropping Russell for Verstappen. Yeah, right. But I have Russell still. So.
I don't like to boast too much, but I did say, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're not putting in Verstappen in the podium." I said, "No, he's not going to podium." I thank you, Lanesh. Only a big subscriber will know that. Thanks for always backing. So, guys, again, I want to thank my panel. Thank Lanesh all the way from Mauritius. I will never get over that. Thank you so much, Lanesh, for coming through. Kevin, as always, thanks for passing through on your busy holiday. Guys, enjoy Easter weekend. Please be safe. Don't overdo it on the chocolate. Mix it with some water. All right? Stay hydrated and be safe. We'll see you on the next one. Be safe.